chart about how sex affects the growth of intimacy in a relationship. Down here is low intimacy. So let's say this is a typical relationship going on a few months on this campus here. And high intimacy, of course, you know the person really well. And we start off getting to know each other emotionally. It takes a while to really get below the surface, deep down, connected emotionally. People have their masks, and it's the kind of thing, if somebody has like a volcanic temper, they're not going to let that thing explode the first time you meet. They'll cover that up for a while. One day it'll explode on you. Social intimacy. Maybe that grows a little faster, figuring out if you like doing stuff together with the same kind of friends, etc. Intellectually, often couples are not talking about like string theories and physics and global warming and stuff. So maybe it's right there. Spiritually, they're discussing the metaphysical questions of the universe and what happens after we die, and maybe not so much. Okay, maybe the crew people are. But physically, where's this going? All the way up, yeah. Yeah. Sexual intercourse again. So they're doing all this stuff, and could be pleasurable. It is pleasurable. That's why people do it. That's part of the reason. So it's pleasurable activity, but is this in the context of a healthy relationship? No, it's a little out of balance. They don't know each other too well. Know each other's bodies pretty well. Is this pretty normal in our culture, this picture? Yeah. Is this kind of almost expected in college? Yeah. Okay. What might happen to the rate of growth in all these areas when the sex becomes the big focus? Often they're going down. You hear that everywhere, consistently. Yeah, often these are going down. It's like all about sex sometimes then. And maybe they're not talking so much. And pulling away from some of their friends maybe. And there's the weird thing about that is that one of the two at least probably thought, well, if we have sex, it'll like take it to a new level, it'll cement the bond, it'll be true love. You know, it'll be the real thing. This is going to make it happen. And it doesn't. Usually the quicker the sex comes into that dating friendship scenario, the quicker things get weird and jealous. And maybe they just like, I don't know, things just get weird and somebody's gone. And I find that kind of shallow. These things don't usually last too long, do they? This kind of a relationship. My thought is this, from a guy to girls, to a thought to young women in the room. If a guy's primarily interested in you because of a physical connect possibility and the physical attraction, well, the reality in our world is that there are zillions of girl bods out there, boobs and all the girl stuff, if that's what he's interested in. It's everywhere. There's always going to be another pretty girl, another pretty body, maybe a prettier body. And so if that's what he's into, he's gone. Because somebody else winked at him. That's all he wants. If he falls in love with the real you in the body, emotionally, socially, intellectually, spiritually, falls in love for who you are. There's only one unique you. A prettier body can walk by, and if he loves the girl in your body, he's not going anywhere. It's a deeper love. Girls the same, if some girl's attracted to you, dude, because you're studly or something, or cute or whatever, there's plenty of them around. If that's all she's after is friction with some cute guy, she can get it anywhere, easy. And yet, if she falls in love with you and your bod, likes your dumb sense of humor, all that stuff, likes who you are, individual, if she wants unique you, a cuter guy can walk by, stubbier guy, she's not going to go anywhere. That's a deeper kind of love. I think of this as kind of like a kiddie pool. That's what I think of it. It's kiddie pool. It's really shallow, not too satisfying. It doesn't satisfy the heart and soul. People don't wake up the next morning with deep, wonderful feelings after they've done this and they hardly know the person. They're hurting, generally. And a lot of people end up settling for this, but why settle for the kiddie pool? That's what I'm saying. Our culture is celebrating the kiddie pool currently. There was a time where we used to say, well, we know people go in the kiddie pool and jump around, but it's not really the cool place to hang out because, little kids pee in there and stuff. And Why would you want to hang out in the keep? Well, why not just hang out for the ocean? Why not just hold out for the ocean? You know, it's a little more mysterious. It's a little deeper. You never really get to the bottom of it. You spend your life figuring it out. More of a real love. So, you know, kiddie pool or the ocean, what do you want? And that's a good question to think about and maybe answer within. I don't think most of us really want this. Hey, if sexual friction with folks you hardly know made people really happy, I guess prostitutes would be really happy people. Think about it. Lots of sex, people they don't know too well. Doesn't work out to be a real happy formula. Now, I'll just contrast that with a college senior that was down from spring break to speak with me at a few schools in Delaney and here and there. But his name's Brendan. He's a senior, and he brought his fiance. They're getting married this summer. And Brendan, he's a nice kid. He's like 6'6". He's a big guy. And he said, you know, Sarah and I have been dating 4 years. Totally in love. We're getting married this summer. I've never had sex with her. I can't wait till this summer. He said, but right now, I'm falling in love with who she is here and who she is here, because 50 years from now, her body isn't going to be quite as beautiful, and I still want to be in love with her. Is that weak or something because he's like not having sex? Is that? No, I don't think he's missing out too much. I think he's investing. I think he's investing in something that's going to be deep and real for the rest of their lives. Because I tell you what, if a couple can go through 4 years of college together and go at different colleges and maintain trust and maintain love and have it grow, there's something deep going on there, and it's been tested. We're so